So then guys, I don't know about you, I am super excited that we are a matter of weeks away for the new iPhone 17 models. Particularly, I am super excited for the iPhone 17 Pro and the iPhone 17 Pro Max this year, because today I want to go over 12, you heard me right there, 12 big upgrades and changes that are happening to the iPhone 17 Pro models that I want to tell you about today, with all the leaks, all the rumors, everything that we've heard about. And let's get started right away. And the first big one is all to do with the actual design of the actual iPhone, the material, what it's going to be made out of. Now it looks like Apple will take a bit of a backward step here, that they're not going to be using titanium on the Pro models. We're actually going to be using aluminum or aluminium, depending where you are from in the world. This is definitely a big change, because the iPhone 15 and the iPhone 16 Pro models, they've all been made out of titanium, and we thought this was the future now, but it looks like this is only being reserved for the likes of, say, the iPhone 17 Air. So the iPhone 17 Pro and the 17 Pro Max is going to be made out of aluminium or aluminum, depending where you are in the world. But then, for the second big change we've heard about, is that we're going to get this new rectangular kind of design that you can see here on the back of the actual phone. And what we've also been told about this rectangular design now is actually got a special kind of ability, and that is actually going to provide antennas inside of it. Very similar to like an Apple Watch Ultra, where we have smaller kind of antennas. This is now going to be inside of this kind of sort of square frame at the top now, and this is where it's going to be positioned, giving more space inside of the iPhone for bigger batteries and things like this, what I'll talk about in just a second. But yeah, this is a big reason why we have this design change right here. But another part of this big design change is also to do with an upgrade we're going to get with the cameras. And this is the third big upgrade I want to tell you about, and that is that the telephoto camera inside of them are actually going to be upgraded to a 48 megapixel sensor. But the likes of the iPhone 17 Pro and the 17 Pro Max this time round will actually have an 8 times optical zoom. And this is a big reason why I think like the LiDAR sensor and the flash has been moved to the other side this time round, to actually make space for that underneath this kind of bump that we have sticking out this time. So it's great that we're going to have that ability, 8 times optical zoom. Digital zoom is most likely going to go beyond the 25 times that we have right now. Maybe it could even go up to 50 times. Personally, I think it'll go up to about 40, but 50 would be lovely to see. But yeah, this is great news to hear that Apple are pushing this out further this time too. But then for the fourth big change, and this is something what you can see even on my desk right here, we've actually got some cool new colors this time, or especially at least one of them, and that is this orange color here. We've got a new orange and a new blue color being introduced to the likes of the iPhone 17 Pro models this time round. We are still going to get a black and a white, we're also going to get a gray color, but we're also going to get this new orange color and this kind of dark blue color too this time round. It's the first time Apple have actually been kind of, I'd say even the word dangerous, with actually having an orange color in their Pro range. Normally I'm going to say this is a bit boring, they're normally just black, white, gray, maybe a bit of gold, but this time we've actually got this orange color and I absolutely love it. So hopefully, yeah, we are going to see these new colors introduced with the iPhone 17 Pro lineup this year. But then for the fifth big upgrade, and this is switching around now to the front of the iPhone, we've been told we're going to get a new kind of anti-reflectant display screen. So this means now if you're going to be out in the sun or in the light, you'll be able to see your screen even better. Maybe this is going to be very similar to the nano texture technology like we have with the iPad Pro, and obviously it's an option with the likes of the MacBook Pros as well. Maybe this is going to be now adapted to the iPhone. So we've been hearing that this is also coming along. And I, for one, am super excited about this, because the amount of times I'm under direct light and I just cannot see my iPhone screen. So this is great news to hear that we are getting this. And then for the sixth big upgrade, and sticking with the front of the phone, we've also heard that Dynamic Island is also going to get smaller this time. And because of the smaller Dynamic Island, this means if you're watching your media or watching videos, it's not going to get in the way as much. So this is great news to hear. This is getting smaller at last. I do like the idea of Dynamic Island, but personally, yeah, I do wish it was a bit smaller. And it looks like that wish is going to come true this time round. But then, funny enough though, moving on to the actual seventh big upgrade we've heard about, and that is we're also going to be told that we're got a brand new selfie camera inside of this dynamic island. And this is going to be a 24 megapixel camera. This is the first time we've had an upgrade with the camera inside of this ever since the iPhone 14 Pro, where we had an updated 12 megapixel camera. So this is going to be a new 24 megapixel camera, making your pictures for selfies and things like this and FaceTime calls even sharper this time round. And I'm sure it's going to be better for low light too. So this is great news to hear. So after this, for the 8th big upgrade, and this is also to do with the camera ability. You know, I told you we've just got that 24 megapixel and then we've also got that 48 megapixel on the rear. Well, you'll be able to do dual recording this time round. So this means that you'll be able to record your subject, and then you'll also be able to see the person who's actually recording the video and what it looks like from their point of view. If they're excited to be at an event or something like this, this is going to be really good that you can have both versions of this to see both sort of views. So this is a great upgrade. That is also coming along for the iPhone 17 Pro and the 17 Pro Max. But just quickly, guys, I want to tell you about the channel giveaway for this right here. I'm giving away an iPad Pro at the end of September time. And this is no ordinary iPad Pro. This is a spec'd up one. This is a 13-inch model with a tandem OLED display. But the big difference is this has 1 terabyte of storage inside of it. So what that means is you've got ample amounts of space of storage for an iPad. Plus, you've also got, I like to call it the full fat M4. So this is the 10-core CPU, the 10-core GPU. It's not a bin down version. And you've also got 16 gigabytes of RAM inside of this iPad Pro because of that configuration. And not only this, it's not just the Wi-Fi version, it's the Wi-Fi and cellular, so you can take it out and about with you. And I'm going to be giving this away to 1 lucky subscriber, like I said, at the end of September time. And all you have to do to enter in is just be a subscriber and also put down into the comments below at this stage of what technology gear you're hoping to get in 2025. Maybe it is going to be a new iPad, maybe it's going to be a new iPhone, maybe it's going to be a new Mac laptop, maybe it's going to be something completely different like a Nintendo Switch 2 or something else. Well, just let me know in the comments below right now. Now, the other part of the giveaway is going to be happening at the end of September time, where I'll be making a video on this channel giving you even more details about the giveaway and also a form to fill in too. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, because you won't want to miss out on that video, because it'll also give you the detail when I'm going to do the live stream of this iPad Pro to give it away. Now, the last thing I just want to quickly say to you guys is, sadly, there are still lots of spammers and scammers out there. People still impersonating me, sending to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people. Best you can see right here. Please do report them. So, moving on from this then, for the 9th big upgrade, and this one's a big one in a lot of people's minds, battery life. Because we are getting that new design of the chassis with aluminum, also those antennas being moved around as well, it means then that this time that we're also going to be getting inside of this phone a bigger battery this time. And in fact, we've even been told the likes of the iPhone 17 Pro Max may even hit 5,000 milliamps or above this time round. So battery life is going to be even better. What is fantastic news to hear that we're going to get inside of these iPhones. And funny enough, that also leads on to the 10th big upgrade, and that is we've also been told that we're going to get the new A19 Pro chip put inside of these iPhones. And what that essentially means is that these chips are probably going to be around about 25% faster than the A18 Pro overall. So this is CPU, GPU, NPU all combined. That's the kind of average kind of speeds we're going to get. But efficiencies will be even better than what we've got with the A18 Pro. So this mixed with that larger battery, more efficient, CPU, GPU, and NPU, you get the idea here. It means battery life is going to be even better than what we got with the iPhone 16 Pro and the 16 Pro Max, what is great news to hear. And then, funny enough, for the 11th big upgrade, we've also been told that this new A19 Pro is also going to be paired up with 12 gigabytes of RAM this time. So the likes of you guys who want to have multiple apps open at the same time. Well, the great news, it will help there. Apple Intelligence as we go into the future. It will also help with this too. So this is great news to hear. And then finally, for the 12th and last big leak we've heard about is that finally we're also going to get a new cooling ability in the likes of the iPhone 17 Pro and also the iPhone 17 Pro Max this time round. The previous generations, especially the 15 and the 16 Pro models, have got quite toasty, especially when you push them out there. So you can imagine now that obviously Apple have listened finally and they decided to make it cooler inside of these phones. So this is great news to hear that we're going to get this kind of new vapor kind of chamber or something to actually cool down these iPhones. So this is great news. But with that then, guys, are you excited for the iPhone 17 Pro and the iPhone 17 Pro Max? Are you going to get one? Well, let me know in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. And as always, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.